Hello and welcome to the channel. Also, welcome to the Yay or Nay series. So if you are new and you do not know what this series is about, allow me to explain to you very quickly. So this series is made to find the most agreeable Fighter's Pass for all characters. So how we do this is each video, each Monday, we'll discuss one character in particular per video. The way we talk about them, we will discuss their popularity. So we might go over some game sales or just interesting stats and tidbits. Maybe we talk about some relevancy, like when's the last time they actually had a game or made an appearance. And we'll even talk about some of their potential moves for their moveset. Why not? So basically how this works is you guys will down in the comments tell me yay or nay. Please start your comment with yay or nay and then dive into the reasoning for how you personally feel. Like, okay, yay, I like this character, or nay, I don't like this character. So it's a pretty simple idea. So yeah, again, I can't stress it enough. Please be clear with your answer. I do get people that make it very confusing and they never give a clear answer. So that's why I gotta emphasize, be clear with your answer. Either way, yay or nay or unsure, those are your options. So again, if I cannot tell who your answer or what your answer is for, I'm gonna mark it as unsure. But then after that, each week we will get updated stats for everyone to see where they sit in terms of being a wanted character in Super Smash Bros. So that's it for the intro. Let's jump into today's character. The legendary Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider series, which just so happens to be today's character for the Yay or Nay series. So Lara happens to be another female protagonist who has helped push the boundaries in gaming for women specifically. So Lara Croft originally made her debut in the game titled Tomb Raider, which was originally released way back in 1996, which came out for the original PlayStation as well as the Sega Saturn. So quick maths for you, that means Lara Croft in this upcoming October of this year, Lara Croft will have been in gaming for 25 years. So she has her 25th anniversary coming up this year, which is very incredible, isn't it? Wow, 1996. That's such a long time to build up a legacy, which she most certainly has done. She even had check this out. She's even had an incredible stretch of time where the Tomb Raider franchise got 13 releases. Yes, I'm including the re-release of the original Tomb Raider game for the Game Boy Color. I'm including that in this. But she had 13 releases of new games in a 15-year span. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, like, this was 1996, 97, 98, 2000, 99, 2000. You see it, like, that's consistency. That's crazy amazing, right? Especially by today's standards, unless you're like a sports game like Madden or NBA or something, which there's not that much effort put into those, let's be honest. But, for an action game like this, crazy, man. 13 games in 15 years. That's astounding. That's astounding. So let's flash forward a little bit here to the year 2013. This happens to be the year that the franchise actually got rebooted with pretty much all new everything, right? Including a new voice actress who goes by the name of Camellia Luddington, who maybe some people might know as the character Joe Wilson on ABC's historical medical drama Grey's Anatomy, which is a fantastic show, by the way. Yeah, I actually do watch Grey's Anatomy every single Thursday that there's a new episode. Yes, I'm a fan of that show. And I'm a fan of Joe's character as well. A good show. But back to business. So with the reboot, it also came with a new trilogy to the series, which ended with the game titled Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which that game, I believe, released back in 2018. So we always go over a little bit of sales numbers in this series. So let's talk sales numbers from the latest game in the series, right? So something should be on screen here that shows by the end of December 2000. So by the end of the year of 2018, the game actually still sold over 4.12 million copies, and I believe the quote is as something along the lines of the game actually started off slow, but you got to remember the Tomb Raider games. I don't remember if it was just for the Shadow of Tomb Raider or if it was for the entire trilogy, but they did have a timed exclusivity to the Xbox brand, so yes, that can hinder game sales, but still, by the end of the year that it came out, it still had over 4.12 million copies, which, I mean, that's still a pretty good number to hit. That's still a pretty good number to hit. So there's still consistent millions and millions of fans of the Tomb Raider series that continue to come back to continue to buy future games. And, that's always a promising sign for hoping for more, sequels or spin-offs or, the next trilogy, whatever it might be. That's just good news, right? Now, real quick, in case somebody was wondering, has the Tomb Raider series ever appeared on a Nintendo console before? Well, yes. Like I said just a bit earlier, the original Tomb Raider was actually remade to fit on the Game Boy Color of all things, so that's actually pretty fun. But they also did have 2 other games on the Nintendo Wii, which I believe was Tomb Raider Underworld and Tomb Raider Legends, I want to say. They were on screen, you've seen what they were. But they've had a few games on Nintendo consoles before, so Lara Croft, if that's still, something you're considering for, a requirement to get into Smash Bros. Have they been on a Nintendo console before? Yes, Lara Croft has definitely been on a Nintendo console, actually multiple in the past. So check that box off. We good to go. So let's also talk about a couple potential moves for her moveset, what she could have. Now, the Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider games, like the style, or like the early type of style, was really run and gun sort of like a play style. That's what it was. So I figured like the double pistol shot. This could kind of be double pistol, nice little kind of callback to the original games how this works. So it just emulates her style very well, which could have her moving while pressing the neutral button. So you're attacking while on the move, simulating the run and gun styles from her games. I think that would be very fitting, and it's not like characters haven't had a run and gun type of idea before. I mean, like Banjo and Kazooie actually have that. You press and hold neutral special, and then you can fire off a bunch of egg rounds or whatever those things are called. But yeah, you could have a nice fun run and gun type of style for neutral special. But what else we got here? We got Lara has actually become very reliant on the bow and arrow. So why not have, the bow and arrow in the moveset somewhere? Maybe neutral special, maybe, I don't know, somewhere else, side special. I'm not sure, but you could have the bow and arrow, which the move itself could be charged up to deal a bit more damage. So that could be a little bit of fun. I think this could be very similar to, Link and Young Link and Toon Link, their bow and arrow attacks, You can press and hold, fire off a little arrow, not, a little bit of damage, but, then you press and charge it, it's going to fly farther and do a bit more damage, so, yeah, it's a bow and arrow. It's very self-explanatory. And then, if you want to get a little, you want to get a little weird, how about, for a melee weapon? Look no further than Thor's hammer. And, no, I'm not kidding. She actually uses it in the Tomb Raider Underworld game. So, this would act as basic, a weapon attack. She can use it to slam it into the opponents, but at the same time, lightning can kind of, fly off in the direction, so it can strike an opponent with it. So it could have different sort of properties, and maybe it could be a smash attack. And the longer you charge it, maybe the more lightning that comes up. So once it finally, like for example, let's say it's a down smash. You press and hold down smash, and you're charging it up. The lightning itself will start building up a little bit more, and then once she finally strikes the ground with it, there'll be like this electric energy burst that comes out from the air, or comes out from the ground, and could have a bunch of like staticky type effects. So it could have like a stun effect. So that's an interesting idea, I suppose. So she definitely has quite a bit to choose from. That's just a few ideas for a potential moveset. But overall, though, and the Yay or Nay series has always been about being honest. Do you want to see this character in Smash Bros. For DLC? For me, Lara Croft, she's getting a nay. No. Now, look, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it, okay? I'm going to simply put it like this. Lara Croft isn't even in my top 50 most wanted characters. So she's not somebody... If Lara Croft happens to get revealed for Smash Bros. Tomorrow, I'm sitting here 100% honest. I would not be hyped about that. I would be like, oh, cool, Lara's in Smash. I'm not going to be jumping for joy. I'm not going to be like, yes, absolutely, this is what I wanted. Lara Croft just doesn't do that. Again, she's earned her spot, no doubt, with the history and all the games and the tradition, the legacy she's left behind. Absolutely has earned her spot. But for me, she's just not hype. She's not a character that I am wanting to see in Smash Bros. So maybe she fits a little bit better in maybe a PlayStation All-Stars sequel or something like that, potentially, because she's had a lot more history with PlayStation. But in the end, though, for me, Lara Croft gets a nay. Just not hyped. Simple as that. So let me know what you guys got down in the comments. Yay, nay, and, well, we know the rest from here. So a friendly reminder, as always, there is a second video coming out later today of the updated Yay or Nay stats. We'll get last week's character, Akira Howard, from the Astral Chain game, see what their stats are. And, yeah, that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, as always. And, I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.